good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. This is Syntax Ninja, and welcome to my Angular tutorial series. In this series, we're going to implement each Angular material component one at a time. The goal is to show you how to use them so you can easily add them to your own project. Before we dive into these awesome components, we need to make sure your environment is ready to go. So in today's episode, we're setting up Node.js, installing Angular Cli, getting our text editor, and running our very first app. Let's get started. So first, let's get Node.js. You can either click the link in the bio or go to Google and Google Node.js, go to downloads, and download the installer. After it's done downloading, open it and set it up using the installer. Okay, now that it's done, we'll open up command prompt and make sure it's installed correctly. To check Node, we'll run node-v. There it is. And for npm, it's going to be npm-v. And looks like they're both installed correctly. Alright, now let's install the Angular CLI. To do this, we just need to run this command, npm install -g at angular/CLI. Now let that spin up for a bit. After it's done, we'll check the version to make sure it's installed correctly. Alright, now let's install our text editor. For this series, I'm using VSCode. To do that, we just gotta Google VSCode or click the link in the bio, go to downloads, and download the installer. Once done, open that up again and just run the setup. Okay, cool. Now that it's done, open it up and we'll install some super useful extensions. First one is Angular Service Extension. This extension gives us autocomplete, type checking, error detection, and hover documentation for Angular code. Next is Prettier and Excellent. These extensions will help us format our code and keep it neat. Now that that's done, we're ready to make our first project. Go to the directory you want to work at. In my case, I have a folder called Angular Tutorial. Now you might run into this error, and if you do, just set your terminal to command prompt. In File, Preference, Settings, and Features, scroll all the way down to Terminal. In Terminal, we're going to keep on scrolling. Look for Integrated Default Profile. Here it is. So now we'll just set this to command prompt. We're setting it to command prompt because we already tested and made sure that our node and npm worked in that area. So now you want to restart VS Code. After restarting, if your terminal is already open, make sure you close this out because this might be a PowerShell. So if you can look to the right, close it, and then open up a new terminal, and it should say command prompt. Okay, now that we're here, we'll go to our directory and run ng-new in the name of your project. For this tutorial, we'll be using SCSS, and we'll add server-side rendering and also routing. So now let this install. Right, once finished, we can change directory to that project minus my first app and run ng-serve. Okay, now that it's done, you can either click this link or copy it. Paste it to your browser, and voila. Okay, now that we made our project, let's open it up. So go to Open folder, locate your project, once it's open, go to app component HTML. It should be inside source app. So we can delete all of this. It's just generated by Angular, and we'll type whatever we want. For me, I'll put my first app. And I'm gonna put this inside a header one. Okay, now open up terminal and run ng-serve to start up your project. And here's our first app. Cool. If you have any questions or want to see a specific component sooner, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you want to support the channel, feel free to subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.